Let's look at today's question. Are New Age cell treatments real, or are they a danger to people that need proper mental health help? I mean, much of these New Age movements evolve around the experience of a so-called higher consciousness, don't they, which remove us completely from reality. And reality and time are seen as burdens, which ought to be transcended. New Age spirituality, then, I suppose, can therefore be described as transcendentalist, I suppose. And through this transcendence, we are supposedly brought into personal contact with the universal spirit or life force, which animates all living things. And living in harmony with this life force or energy is seen as the key to good health, whereas any kind of illness is seen as a lack of harmony with this spiritual force. So in practice, New Age therapeutic techniques, and I'm using the word therapeutic very loosely, are basically rituals and functions, which are very much like the initiation rites of archaic religions and mystery cults in the past, in that they provide an experiential encounter with a more than physical reality. The idea that everything in the universe can be reduced to some kind of universal life energy in which healing then proceeds through energy medicine is completely without any scientific basis, of course. Illness and illnesses aren't simply energy imbalances which can be healed by directing sound or light waves to specific vibrational frequencies of somebody's body. Nuts. And you simply can't reduce all medical science to a set of simple procedures aimed at supercharging a patient's nervous system with this mysterious life-giving energy. And, this so-called energetism underlying pseudoscientific practices such as crystals and chakras is based on an ideology that identifies all reality with an impersonal cosmic life energy, and it equates our inner body and all of its workings to an energy body, and all healing to an energy medicine. I don't know whether you've ever heard of a group called the Breatharians. They believe that they get their life force from the sun and by breathing. They don't have to eat or drink. Take chakras as an example, where different stones are associated with different healing properties, which supposedly facilitate the release of negative energy and the intake of positive energy. The idea is that various crystals vibrate at the same frequency as certain thoughts, and that the frequency of the thoughts can be lifted to a higher frequency. But of course, this is all pseudoscientific nonsense. The fantasy that low frequency vibration is associated with negative thoughts and high frequency is associated with positive thoughts is completely fabricated. AM radio waves are low frequencies. So does that mean that every single time you listen to an AM radio station that you're subjecting yourself to negative radio waves? Of course not. AM radio waves are harmless. Or what about X-rays or gamma rays from radioactive substances? These are high frequency. Does that mean that you should go dance around an X-ray booth because high frequency vibrates with your positive thoughts? I personally wouldn't want gamma radiation breaking down my DNA, but, that's just me. Chernobyl has been there and done that, and that wasn't pretty, was it? Ultimately, the idea that our physical and mental health and well-being flow automatically from our rapport with some cosmic life force is, at the end of the day, just as absurd as it sounds. People in need of proper medical and mental health treatment should stay away from these kind of fake treatments. And I'm using the word treatment lightly, the same way as I'm using the word therapy lightly, because they cause way more harm than good. And to be honest with you, most of them act like cults, don't they? But, that's a story for an entirely different day. Anyway, if you would like to ask a question, the link is in the bio. Click on it and add your question to the topic list. I'll talk to you in the next video. Bye.